Many people believe Super Mario 128 is only a tech demo and nothing more, but they would be surprised to know that Miyamoto on several different occasions and in different interviews actually confirmed it was in fact going to be a real game. In one of these interviews, specifically at an interview directly after E3 2004 by GameSpy, Miyamoto had this to say: "It's moving along secretly like a submarine under the water. When developing, we often look at the different hardware and run different experiments on it and try out different ideas. There have been a number of different experiment ideas that we have been running on the GameCube. There are some that we have run on the DS, and there are other ideas too. At this point, I don't know if we will see that game on one system or another. It is still hard for me to make that decision. I am the only director on that game right now. I have programmers making different experiments, and when I see the results, we will make the final decision."
In 2005 at GDC, Vice President of Nintendo, Reggie, went as far as confirming that yes, the game would be one of the main focuses of E3 2005, which was taking place only a few months later. After Super Mario 128 failed to show up again, Reggie was asked about his statement wrongly confirming the game being shown. He replied, "I can only show what Mr. Miyamoto gives to me to show." When a reporter asked if it exists, he responded, "I've seen bits and pieces." Later that year, in September, Miyamoto was on a Japanese radio station for an interview. When he was again questioned about the game not appearing when he said it would, he revealed that Nintendo is still continually working on it. He also revealed new details, such as Mario having a brand new character by his side. He then went on to announce Super Mario 128 was no longer in development for the GameCube, but had moved over to the Wii, which at this point in time was still codenamed the Revolution. The 128 in the title, Super Mario 128, referred to the processor inside the GameCube, just as Super Mario 64 was a reference to the 64-bit Nintendo 64. He also said the game had a huge role in the development of the new console, in the same way the Nintendo 64 was developed specifically with Super Mario 64 in mind, even going as far as saying the Wii was based around what he referred to as a new type of game. It turns out that the Wii was the other console Miyamoto let slip when he mentioned the game was being experimented with on the GameCube, DS, and another console. It would later be confirmed that Super Mario Galaxy would be the first main series Mario game for the Wii, not Super Mario 128. At E3 2007, when asked about this, Miyamoto stated that Super Mario Galaxy was created by the team that made Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and development began as soon as that title was finished. This means Galaxy began development around 2004, where Super Mario 128 likely began development 4 years earlier in 2000. The year that the demo was first shown. Miyamoto would eventually state that ideas and concepts from Super Mario 128 became the foundation for what would become not only Super Mario Galaxy and the Pikmin series, but various other projects as well. Conflicting with his previous interviews, on a separate occasion Miyamoto stated that Super Mario 128 was only a demonstration to illustrate the power of the Nintendo GameCube, and nothing more. However, this contradicts several of his other statements, some of which, mentioned previously, were in his own words called it a game, and said it has been in development for 3 different consoles, being the GameCube, Wii, and DS. He and Reggie also both confirmed the game to appear at different E3s, where it failed to show. Although Super Mario 128 in its tech demo form did remain unreleased, through the experiments Miyamoto was talking about, it actually evolved into several different games. Similar to how the Tower Defense Wii U tech demo, codenamed Project Guard, that was shown off by Miyamoto at E3, evolved into Star Fox Guard as a pack-in for Star Fox Zero on the Wii U. Nintendo went on to include ideas, concepts, and gameplay mechanics from the Mario 128 tech demo and other games. Nintendo says the concept of having many different moving important characters on screen at the same time is most well known to be used in the Pikmin series. The concept of having a small world to run around on is most well known for being the foundation for the Super Mario Galaxy series on the Nintendo Wii, which is most likely the unannounced console Miyamoto was hinting at the time. Ideas and concepts from Super Mario 128 and other tech demos are still releasing today. However, although games like Super Mario Galaxy and Pikmin evolved from Super Mario 128, the project as it was first shown off was never released. Instead, it was altered and tweaked into new projects. Similar to how the Paper Mario series and Mario and Luigi series both began as sequels and spiritual successors to Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo. The videos on this channel are funded by supporters on Patreon like you. If you're a fan of this channel and would like to join on videos, receive shoutouts, watch videos early, have your questions answered, or have your topic discussed on our podcast, please consider supporting on Patreon for these and many other rewards for just $1. Shoutouts for this video includes Link Use the Triforce, Rusty Caulfield, Lovable Christie, Give Time 15, Shadow to Us, Robbie Morgan, and Lunarium. I want to thank all of you for everything you have done to help support this channel.